for these people that we're providing accommodation for, there'll be
Yeah.
something in their contract around all of that on what they should do, what they shouldn't do, Nabi, so that we're not liable to go and pay for what we did not spoil.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, let me flip the let me flip the no, okay, let me start with the first one. Tax reform and Edo Republic. So yesterday, two reasons made me put this thing here. I had a meeting with a friend that is an accountant, and he was explaining all of it to me, and fear come begin to catch me. Then I now remember that you told me that for someone like Chagoze, for instance, he needs to show. That's why we needed to have that contract with him. Then, coincidentally, I saw that you're also going to be doing something training around it. So I wanted to check if that falls in you. And also, do you think we need an accountant now or a finance person? I don't know, maybe it's accountant now or finance person, because the way it's going, if we there's no way I can do the books properly. There's just no way I can do it properly, and there are so many things that we're paying for already that I don't think we should be taxed for. For instance, this housing, um, whatever will come with the housing, then trainings that people will be getting, we're going to be paying for. I don't think we should be taxed. So I just need, and that's what I said. I needed to talk to you about how this would affect us because January is almost here, and what your advice would be, how we should approach this. Maybe we hire, or I don't know. So yeah,
The how many accounts does Age Republic have?
just one for now.
Just when was it opened?
Oof, 2022.
2022.
Hmm.
Have you filed any tax before?
Everything, no, until this year. So those ones I sent, yeah, it's this year I don't even know if it's, I don't understand, honestly.
Because I didn't see anything like that on the legal documents.
Mm-mm. Never filed any tax.
Do they have TIN number? You said do they? CEO?
Mm-mm. I don't think
Nothing.
so.
Okay. Nothing. So that means it's not on tax promise too.
Okay, it's the same.
No,
Is it different from annual returns? I'm looking at those things I uploaded.
no. Returns is paid to Corporate Affairs Commission.
Okay.
White tax is to the Federal Inland Revenue as a company.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so okay, yeah, because those are some of the things. Because when I looked at the document, there are some of observation that I made. I kept it there. Please, do you have your organogram handy? Do you have it
Mm-mm.
handy? I know you shared it. I've been looking for it
Okay, that
yesterday.
one. Okay, yes, yes.
Hmm.
Let me share it to you now. You want me to send it on WhatsApp?
Yeah, please. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
send to me on WhatsApp. Okay, so for the accounting, the background we will do now is to talk to an accountant to prepare your books. I know
Okay.
that because you have not been filing, and I know a lot of money. Yes, what I made mental note of the people that were sending money for that investment. What was the caption?
Most didn't have caption. Oh.
They didn't have caption.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we'll do it in our own books as loan before the Ugam taxing. Okay. So, but you can say that money that have been moving into the accounts has been more than 50 million. It's more than, right?
Lord, please do not let it be more than.
See what
Since
you say.
creation.
Say that money is not praying to be operating less than 50 million. I know how blue again.
That's why I said, see, there's no way I can do this thing. I hate figures. Yes, it's more than since operation. Yes,
Okay, but every money moving out was properly described.
it was
Have you
properly
checked the
described.
organogram?
Yes, I've sent it to you
Have
now.
you checked the organogram?
Yes.
Okay, I've not received it though. Um, Description as loan. I don't know. For me, I don't think you need an in-house accountant because paying an
Mm,
accountant that would be a lot, and is
exactly.
paying somebody monthly for something that will just the person will just I don't know, just do book this thing for end of year and we pay.
Mm,
I don't think we should just keep the pay because if you are to do that, you'll be looking at from 120 to 250 that you'll be paying every month.
mm-mm.
So what we are going to do is to get this accountant to settle for you. What he did for me when I was working for my uncle was that they came on board and set
Mm.
up an app. They set up an app and trained somebody in-house on the books to keep. The books to
Okay.
keep. We print all the papers of inflows, expenses, raising of vouchers for anything that is going on. It
Okay. Good.
tracks, yes, it tracks inflows and all of it. They just have an admin officer that
Mm,
tracks those things. So what they will do is that they may be coming in once in a while to check that
better.
like you have a grasp of it, and then and that we don't need a big accountant. I know this guy I'm working with is chartered accountant. I know that, but he can just come in because of the leverage that I have with him, just set it up.
Mm,
Then another accountant that's not chartered can be
mm.
coming in to monitor. I have that
Okay.
person already
Okay.
coming in to monitor to make sure that all the books are correct. Tax payment
Okay.
is now very easy. Once we go now to get your TIN number and clean up, because now what we are doing is cleaning up and we'll be bargaining with the tax office not to cut our head,
Okay.
which is allowed because you are not invading tax. You are saying, I know that we've not been keeping our books and all of that, but we want to do the right thing now. And
Mm.
because of that, if you are to go by with money coming into our account, una go kill us because
Ah,
maybe
I
we
beg
don't
you.
even have the books, because we don't even have the books now to prove which one was this and which one was that. So please,
Okay.
I beg, we beg you, just
Exactly.
give us the sum. Let's pay. Register us on Tax Promax.
Okay.
Once we are registered on Tax Promax, tax becomes easy. The system is the one calculating as long as all our
Oh.
books are correct, so that at the end of the year, yes, at the end of the year, we just make our payments. That's all. So that's what we are
Okay.
going to do for that thing. And
Lawyer wey sabi.
I will sort that out. And I have an accountant. The other guy is an accountant too. An accountant in Lagos. So I need to confirm from him other taxes. Lagos is peculiar.
Yeah.
For Lagos. So I wanted to get another some of the things I said I wanted to clarify with you.
Okay.
Just like that one that they wrote in the rent, government levies and all of that. So I wanted to
Mhm.
confirm, hope there's no levies for where you are building.
Hmm. Oh, they brought one yesterday night. Actually, come to think of it.
And says what?
But these schools, I don't even understand what they think they are saying. They said they are a ballet.
Give me location. I'll send my colleague there.
Okay. The address,
Send me
sorry.
location. Yes.
Good. I'll send it to you. I'll send you the address now.
Okay. We need to factor in the levies and charges and all of that ought to be paid there. they can oh, no, that's what if there are also licenses. And you spoke to me about licenses before, about somebody helping you to negotiate with, I don't know what is it, government or Ministry of Education or something.
On licenses, yes, but I've not even heard anything on that one yet. But academy is not opening yet till January until yeah.
Okay.
So I have that on my own list to talk to you about. Mm. What I want to talk to you about on that is also need someone that can help me with curriculum design. Sandra literally has so much on her table right now. So last night we finalized on
Mm,
okay, what can happen, what cannot happen right now. As he's looking, we can't have a curriculum from her anytime soon. So, and I don't want to wait. So again, a bit of I wanted to have this meeting with you and Tayo and Chinedu, so that you people can also look if there's anybody in your network.
okay.
For the academy, we won't be starting till January. For every other thing, we start from September, from this October. The academy, why? Because if we do from September, from October, it distorts calendar a lot, and there's no way you'll be able to you regulate that kind of teaching somehow. Yes, it's a tech school, but there's no way you regulate it. So the best thing is let's just wait. And the other reason finally decided let's start from January is it gives me enough time to do like pilot and test whatever final curriculum we have before using it. So to answer your question, no licensing yet. Um, I need someone who can work on a curriculum or a group of people. So
Curriculum
I'm also
design.
looking, yeah, but no
That's for the
licensing
education part.
for the education part. Yes.
Okay.
So you said you want to know if there's any levy. We've not gotten anything yet. What I sent to you, they said they are the ballet council that we should pay one thing, one thing.
You should do what? How much?
250. Spelled my name wrong, spelled
This
everything wrong,
supposed to
spelled their
be
name wrong. They said 250. We write this development levy.
development levy.
Yeah.
Please send to me.
Yes, I've sent it now.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm looking at an email because I need to track it.
Okay, I should do email instead, Abby.
Yes, send it as an
What
email
I'll
so that
do,
I can track
yeah.
it.
What I'll do, all these things I'm sending, I'll send it as an email.
Okay. So we have settled accounts and what the line of action to take. Then
Mm.
curriculum design. You say so that means what is starting in October is just the tech
Co-work space
aspect.
is the co-work space.
Okay.
Is the co-work space and the cafe. The cafe basically also has like the restaurant. I don't know. We'll find a time so that you also come and see everything.
Then I say na multi-millionaire boss be this
How
one.
they go.
Hey, restaurant. Only you.
That's where I want to get my money from. That place and content studio. Yes, then content studio will start now too. Content
No,
studio will start
see,
now.
you got it. You got it. You understand where the market is going.
Where's Rebecca? Hmm?
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Ah, I don't understand.
Tell Rebecca when she joined the club. I don't understand this person. I don't know this person. I don't know. Like Rebecca is always serious. They make me serious. So I don't understand. Ah, tell her to join the curve.
Then you messed with my mind. And you actually messed with my mind because I paused like, is it network? She's not hearing me again.
As in,
Well, no,
yeah.
you are the one that
And
complained that I'm too serious.
yeah, I would let me see. I'll check with Akin
Okay.
on the likely period he's coming. The reason for that is it would help me with whatever with because I don't want breeze in, breeze out, especially for you.
Mm.
It will help me with structure on accommodation. Accommodation, of course, that will be Airbnb.
No, I didn't get what you said.
No, I said I'm going to check with Aki on. So let me know what your availability would be like for October. Aki is likely also to come in October, so that I can look at that period. If it means that I have to do because of accommodation, because I have other set
Mm.
of people coming here.
Okay.
Mm.
When in October.
Ibad, second week. Yeah, wait a while. Second week, Rebecca, around second week. So look at those. Rebecca, third week.
Huh?
Third week, my oga
Third
dey
week.
come.
Okay.
I don't know what these people are looking for in the country, why they cannot stay in their country. But I just remember he's coming in second week. Woo! Let me be serious. It's because of this eye that is
All
doing me one
right.
kind to do.
Third week. Visit to
Yes.
MD Republic.
Let me send it to Lara too as we speak.
I don't know. I've finished designing Lara's 4-in-1 job description.
Rebecca, you people should hear me out. I don't know how I was suffering myself. That was the best decision. See, you see that can laugh. Jesus, I did not know. I mean, Fuka used to tease me that you need EA, man. No, they even like if you know how it has taken so much off my neck.
Hey, sometimes you don't. That's the first thing that you need.
Why rain
The
they fall for
first thing
September?
ever,
Make I
ever.
open the
Before
before I
every.
start looking back. Like it has taken Jesus. I didn't know. As in, I've been saying to myself since that you don't they suffer yourself since because with my other jobs because I have and that's why you will see
Mm.
then that I'll make a wait, I'll call you back and I'll lie, I know we go. But that's taking so much off my neck now. I didn't know that. Now I understand what
I'm
people mean. I
thinking,
didn't know this is what people are.
yeah.
So her four in
Around
one,
the
put
same
five in
time. Eh?
five in one job.
Don't worry, she will
And
help you out. I have my own EA on this call too, and I know she has been very helpful.
well, and because of how sensitive some of the things are, and because it's short notice, I know that again there was no way that you would quickly be able to do an interview. So that was why I just said, okay. I said, let me mention it to her. And when she said, okay, that's
Oh,
fine. I was
see,
like,
that's why I say you should send me your organogram. You already have a lot of people on ground, so some roles have to be meshed. That's the
okay,
honest truth. When you are starting out, we should start out lean. We should
okay.
start out lean and not having a lot of people and all of that. That's why I'm thinking that this accounting, somebody in admin
Yeah,
operations can do that. You are already
okay.
talking about good with figures and all of that. You just to have an app.
Yeah,
Once we create the structure and put it on
okay.
ground, so it's just to manage it and be going.
Mm.
You
Oh,
already
wow. I
have
didn't
five
think of it
people
that
now.
way.
You
Mm.
already have five people. Ha, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So, is there any other thing? Because now, tax we have finalized the tax this thing. What next? Yes, you say our pay.
Yes. Wait, Jorika. I'm trying to. I've sent it to her now.
Okay.
Yeah. Um. NEPA is not inclusive of this thing now. In case if they give me bill. So the place, obviously, they owed one kind money like that. But thank God, my dad he was able to go and do Jagaban for them. They cleared it up to 150. They were
Okay.
owing 950. So now I have to pay 150. So I'm like, okay. Um, yeah. So the next thing, let's talk of pay, please. We need to. I feel like we only just breezed through it when I said I'm looking for a long-term retainership. Please, so that I don't go and enter into trouble. It's my play play. How do we structure this? And you said
I'm not
2 to
entering.
3 million. I now said I'm not going for the 3 million. I'm not going
You
for it.
now say you are not going with it, and you now add HR on top this thing, and we never even reach half of the year. We don dey draft 20 at if you like, be holding yourself on laughing. Well done, very well. Okay, so
Oh
now
yeah, shoot.
when it comes to the structuring of our services and the rest, that's why I told
Mm,
Chinedu that he should hold on. You know, he was
mm,
asking me about updating my data and all as
yeah.
employee.
No,
So I needed us to clarify that I'm not an employee of Edu
no,
Republic,
no.
right? So I'm a legal counsel, but I
Yeah,
come in to why I'm joining your meetings and all of that is to I'm not just going to be that legal counsel that doesn't know what's going on with an organization.
exactly.
When I join you is for me to feel the heartbeat of the organization, to know what's going
Mm,
on, to have
mm,
information and all of that, so that whenever I'm drafting policies, I'm doing
mm,
anything, I know what the organization is about. I can feel everybody's happy. Just joining the meeting, I'm studying people on your team and all of that
exactly.
because I'm also doing HR, right?
Mm,
So they don't need me to be on the employee this thing because if you are engaging a lawyer to be in-house, what it means is that I'm not supposed to be practicing law. I'm supposed to be practicing law for other people. I'm just going to be
oh yes,
working
of
for
course.
every
No,
company.
yes, yes.
So,
So I
and
think that I need to clarify to them actually. I'm
yeah,
trying to see why he would have wanted you to sign up on something. I think it's because of that recruitment thing.
no,
But there should be a way.
they don't have the when it even come like legal. That's why I wanted to separate this thing. Legal,
Yeah,
we are legal counsels. Like
yeah.
we come in, like we can be doing regular checkups like
Mhm.
weekly or monthly, right? But now that we are starting out, it's like we are working together, right?
Yes,
But I'm not in-house.
yes,
Is because it's just like our firm working on a retainership with Edu Republic. Then when it
exactly.
comes to HR, yeah, when it comes to HR, we're engaged to set up because there's nothing we are going to set up that Temi cannot run as the people's person.
Exactly.
There's nothing, there's no need for you to pay somebody else to be doing HR. Whatever she's doing can be done. She can, in fact, whatever she's doing is part of HR. And all that we need, just like you say, is to put the structure on ground.
Exactly.
So you're not paying somebody else to come in again as HR when you have somebody on ground. So whatever we have to do, we have prepared the job post and all of that. All that we need is just to be relating with her, to send documents, to check whether the structure that we have put in place is still functioning.
Mm,
Then, okay, it's now, I'm just because I'm saying this, I now have to enter into training and development. When when we are done with JD for all these things, JD for all roles,
all roads. Yeah.
yes, JD for all roles. Then our JD for all roles, our employee handbook. Once we are done with all of them, we are
Mm,
coming in on board. We are coming in to do staff training. Staff training. I'll make it with HR and law
mm,
and legal
mm,
to let you know what you should do and not do,
mm.
and not buy legal suits for Edu Republic.
Yeah.
So documents that must be signed, consent form, data protection, consent forms, data protection, data protections, um, warranties,
Mm.
documents that people that are transacting business and even people that are coming on board to use those spaces. That's why I need to see those spaces. I need
Yeah,
to know what the operations are when people are coming in to hire or something. Yeah, we
exactly.
need to have terms and conditions for the content
I don't
studio.
want to forget, as you mentioned this, I think that's on me. So what I will do is I need to clarify it to everybody because I think I explained it for them with Sandra. And I know I did explain it for them with you. The only reason you have a legal mail is so that we have something. And that's why I will always copy a
I like
dancer
the
legal.
legal mail. I like the
Yeah,
legal mail very
that's
well
why.
because we have to
So
track everything. Yeah.
this helps. Okay. So you were saying terms and condition.
Yes. Terms and conditions, consent form has the see, you just like maybe we'll have another meeting. Brief me, or maybe when I come on board, brief me how the operation goes. If someone is to
Okay.
walk in into this space,
So that's if you notice, that's part of the thing I wrote here, Rebecca, because that's why I said I want to do scope of service so that I know if I am adding something that you can also provide so that we pay for that. In the bracket I put here, SOP, is that something you do normally? Nehi, Nehi.
if you
Let's
want
leave
to
it as
do it, you
Nehi.
can. Yeah,
You
good to
talk,
do,
Joe.
Nehi. Yeah, you have money for us now.
And that's the thing. So you know that's why I'm saying that what do you call what would you for what the agreements we have now, what would that cover that you currently deliver? And what other
That's what
services do you, yeah, what other
yeah.
services do you so let's approach it this way. What do you do that whatever it is that we've or what services do you want to offer us? These are the things I need, Rebecca. I need a standard operating procedure. How is
That operating procedure.
I Yeah. So I wanted to know if that's something you do, but that means you have to, again, like you said, we'll have to sit through. So I tell you what's in my head and how, so you will now be the one to explain. This is how, when you get into a class, you expect it to be. This is how, if you want to book a workspace, you expect it to be. Um, uh, the whole entire vision and all, is that something you help build?
I'm helping with that in terms of structure. I'm helping you
Yes,
to like, structure. Yeah. So and that SOPs and dress is part of the structure. But it's just
exactly.
that we need to sit together for you to be able to communicate everything to me.
You see
I
how
need to
that first time
understand.
that you're the one that versed me, not me that versed you. I explained that tutorial center lesson, you know that, and I can never forget. I will always refer to that thing. And you said, everything you want to do is teaching. Just leave it under one. Don't do it. And that's it. That was it. So yeah, I do. I think yes. We'll need to do
Give me
this.
that review. You need to give me that review. Let me
It
see
could make
before
person
the
not the
whole wide
advice
world.
person sometimes. Because when you can go just overdo carry yourself, push for your like. God, I beg.
Video of it. I have video evidence of it. You just have not received your consent to share it. So don't vex
Please,
me. I'll
mind you,
just
I'm
post it
thinking I'm looking
tomorrow.
fine that day. Oga, Oshe Stanley Cup. There's no shame in the
You're
house
never
of the Lord.
serious. You are never serious. You are not.
God, I
You are
beg.
not
Oh
a
yes,
serious
please,
somebody.
you have my consent though. I'm Rika. Oh gosh, I'm simple. You have my consent to share it. If you want me to do a video for you, I'm happy to. to
So,
explain
you know,
each.
when I'm doing my content, when I'm coming over to your space, I'm coming
Yes.
with my content people.
That's why my people need to get they need, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'll tell them to push it up well so that you're not stepping on nail.
Because it's our business. It has to move to the
And they tell
permanent
you
site. Mm-hmm.
um
So, when are we going to have that meeting? For you
for
to
mapping for you.
download everything to me.
This week, I try this week not to step out, to be honest. But today is Thursday. Anytime you are ready till the 1st of October, I'm ready. But from the second, I
To
don't know why
yourself.
like I said, I don't know why my boss is coming into the con. He cannot stay in. They waka jube, you can't stay in your place. Yeah. So
Okay.
and I think it's going to be a longer meeting.
Yes.
Mm.
For me to
I'm
chop
ready
breakfast.
anytime. Yeah,
Okay.
because I think we
So
need that.
that's it. We're going to work at that. Get this SOPs for
Mm.
everything
Mm. Do
for
you
that
see
structure.
yourself
So
like
let me
I
put it
mentioned
in view from now to
to the first? Just give me a date and I will show.
you said
Just give me a date as long as it's
you
not
said do I
up
see
to.
myself what?
I'm coming to that. Just give me a date as long as from 3:30 p.m. I'm not available, but just give me a date. I'll show.
From 3:30
I was
p.m.
asking anything from 3:30 p.m. I wouldn't be available on those any day. Yeah. I was asking you that I was asking you that do you see yourself like helping companies to like brand? I don't know how I can explain this. Lord help me. Not branding now alone. I have brand, vision, mission. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, do you do that? I think you can.
I can,
Please
have
put
you?
it as yeah. Wait till I can, Abi. You can, Abi. You can. Please put it among your deliverables for me.
Okay.
So that then these are all the things you are billing us for. This
Okay.
is what we should have said the last time you and I met, okay? I'm trying to see what else I really, really need desperately right now because one thing I'm trying to avoid is anybody coming in now and just seeing us scattered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So organization structure, the whole vision, um, yeah, the whole vision, the I dare say identity, like mapping, sort of like how
It's
everything
brand
fits together.
strategies.
Exactly. Thank you. Shebi, I was asking you yesterday, you no want to answer. Systems, all of that.
System
So that like
structure.
what you said, yeah, so that like what you said, we will use someone for multiple. Um, Rebecca, don't let it be long before we have that meeting. The reason is it would also help you know maybe all the roles I've said I need, if we really
Okay.
need all, or if there's talent in the group that we can make
It's
use
true.
of.
It's true. It's true.
Because you said something
Yeah.
to me now. I know that know how. Lara will handle finance. Tayo would also help with HR part for you. Um, Michael
You
as
used
it
to
is,
call
right?
me different names. Tayo.
She's Temi
It's
Tayo. Oh. I
Tayo
don't
that is
understand
sleep.
you. Yes.
Temi is what?
Temi is currently now the one that she was one doing HR. So she's the one I said would be experienced. How you want people to feel,
Is
all of
there
that.
another Temi? Is there another
No,
Temi?
she's the only one. Now only she.
Because you mentioned two Temi in describing this person, this thing. So I was now confused.
No,
Okay,
I'll just
Temi
be
Tayo.
using her as Temi. Yes, Temi Tayo.
This other lady, there, what's the name of the other
Tola, that's
lady?
Tola.
Tola. What is
Mm.
she?
Tola is operations. Tola can fit into Tola can fit into everything. She's that
now
good.
operations.
Tola can fit. The only thing
Operations
Tola
now.
can't fit into is tech. Chinedu.
Yeah. So
But she can,
is
she's
operation.
good. She knows everything that we do. She can do
Mm.
everything. Yeah. She's done finance for me before for a while. She's interestingly she's done EA as well for a while. Um Social media, yes, which is only Michael that we have now. So she can fit into anywhere that you want her to. She can take on more. So currently, as it is now, she's the only one. Sometimes she gives Lara if she's overburdened, but I mean, we don't. It's not I on, and sometimes I step in. So right now, she's the only one handling everything study abroad. Yeah, but I've mentally started preparing her like it's going to be more once we have many other things coming in. She can fit into. Yeah.
Okay.
And she has an education management background.
Okay.
Yeah, both work wise and school wise. So she can fit into anything.
Okay. So you say it's the core workspace and cafe and restaurant that and the content studio that is
And the
starting out
content
now.
studio, I'm excited to talk about content studio. Oh my gosh.
Starting October.
Hmm.
The ones that are not starting is the education part.
Just the education, the teaching.
You say it's the January.
Yes.
But we need to, okay, we still need a curriculum designer to be able to arrive at the courses so we'll be able to hire for those roles.
Exactly. We have the courses. We just need a curriculum designer so that we can hire people who can teach for those roles.
Set the courses for me.
Um,
Okay,
AI,
set the courses for me.
AI essential, UX, UI design, um, God, IO, full web stack. This I'm going to go and be disgracing myself. Full stack web, full web stack. I'm going to send all of this thing. Yeah. What I would do then cyber security.
All right.
Yeah, cyber security. Those
Cyber
four.
security.
So what I would do,
Okay,
I will send
actually,
all
it's
of this.
like, hmm,
I'll send all of that. I will include the
continue.
website currently. This website, I need to, yeah,
Hmm,
I would include the website.
okay.
Mm.
So we have concluded that training and development will map out who is part of the thing that will be included in the HR designs. So you'll be able to know because just like we're saying, what we are supposed to do under HR, that's the one that we sent this team before is that staffing. That staffing, we
Yes.
said before that we're not including interviewing, sourcing for the candidates.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
you're not including interview because I think I would want to interview them on site.
yeah. So we are sorting, but we'll sort out for you.
Okay.
I know because the last time I did job adverts on LinkedIn, I got over 167 applicants, and
I like that.
that's a
But can we
lot.
use that thing that Chinedu wanted you to?
Yeah.
I really want to know I want to
Which
know the
has we'll just
essence
share with
and
the
see
link.
what I can do. I want to see what I can do on that thing. That's the only reason.
And yeah, I hope that thing is protected.
Please go and talk to Chin. I don't know. Oga.
I'm not talking to Chinedu because Chinedu that built it. I don't know his own
No, no, no.
interest.
So it's not built. It's a third party application.
Third party application.
Mm.
Who owns it?
Ah. Rebecca, how I gonna know who owns BJ now?
Okay, so it's not fully designed for Edu Republic.
No, no, that would take time. Initially, we wanted to do something like that. So, and this wasn't just his decision alone, because for me, what I know is my habit is if something is not my area of expertise, let me ask people that I think. So, I pulled in my brother as well, since he has more knowledge, and both of them finally decided that this was what we can go with in terms of manage our team and
It's a good one.
manage anything that has to do with CRM. Mm.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
that's why I
so
said third party application. So we just paid for
mm,
subscription. So it's like Slack that we just paid for a subscription.
no, it's a good one. So there was something I remembered when you were saying this now. Yeah.
You said protected.
I checked your trademark. You only trademarked under education. You don't trademark under tech. You need to trademark under tech because you are an edu tech. You're not just you're using technology.
Rebecca,
So
trademark us. Let me
yes,
see. Do, 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 do.
you will be trademarked under
Education,
edtech.
providing of training, entertainment, sporting. Okay, sporting, sha. If you give me money.
No, don't mind those this thing, no, those descriptions in that TM this thing. But me too,
Mm.
I have a legal launchpad. Do that. I
Do we
trademark
need
on
to trademark on that media?
media.
The content part, basically what we want to do is two arms of we want to teach, not teach like classroom teach. Rough example, election is coming next year. I'm already writing certain scripts that, for instance, there will be like a talk show where you can break down in think jargons. There will be something where you can train people in rural areas, that short clips where mama is like this, you do it like this. Those are short educational this thing. Yeah. Rebecca, and if I said this all this thing that everybody's let's make then you see
No,
that
I
thing
have this
we're doing.
meetings because we need
That
to cover everything. You see now, media have come up. Then
mm,
tech is there, oh. So you need
yeah.
to trademark every under all these classes.
Mm. Yeah, we need to have that meeting. Please let's start from it's likely it's not going to be one session.
So it's Friday. It's Thursday now.
Mm.
Okay, let's finish this one first because this one was supposed to be. You said 2 to 2 minutes. We don't dey
Mm.
enter like the TM under media because of
Yes.
TM under media and tech 2 classes.
Mm. Yeah. Rebecca, why are you leaving it in two classes? You know what thing God wanted me overnight?
What when he tell you just dey send me message quickly as I dey submit am.
The second class is we'll rent out at the content studios, another source of income. So rental.
That's like real estate.
Real estate, no, actually, yeah, that will fall under real estate. You want to do a short podcast, you can use our studio for 2 hours. Yeah, real estate.
Only you say Dangote dey find money.
Bring back my Rebecca. God, I beg. Yeah, those two. So I think, yeah,
Okay.
I think we'll throw media inside though, Rebecca. We'll throw media. We'll throw media.
Media and tech. And of
Food.
them still Edu Republic.
Yeah.
You say food.
Yeah, because cafe, I need to sell. So the long-term plan for me is everybody will be in charge of what there will be targets for everyone as team lead or something. I don't know. I've not, so I think that's what you would have to help us figure out. Um,
Target as to for each team lead, people heading different departments, or how do you mean?
Good afternoon, sir. Sorry, please. I can hear you. I'll send you the address, sir. And I'll send you the number of my supervisor. The reason is I'm in a meeting now, so he can direct you quickly. Yes. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much, sir. All right, sir. To pick that one, that's the NEPA people. Baba has gone to scare them and shake them. It's true now.
Thank God.
Because they've been burning
That is
fuel.
yeah, well done.
They've been burning fuel. Did I tell you about anyway? When you come, you will see the miracle. You will see that it was a giveaway.
Thank
It's
God for
good.
that. So me tech, food. Which other one? Entrepreneur.
We'll be having like networking events, especially for people who are coming for co-work.
Anyone you remember, send it as message. Oh yeah, this
Okay.
meeting is moving forward.
Yes, ma'am.
Networking events.
Event we are that so that's why I said we'll do networking, like tech in the city, spoken word night, like so that you are not just coming as co-work space. Rebecca, now money we dey find, idea dey.
Let me tell you something. It's not money that you are finding. Let me refine it for you. Because the ideas that is coming to your head is God that is dropping it with you. And you are showing
See,
accountability by not burying it. Putting it to work.
Rema.
Paper.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so yeah, because it's
Yeah.
right here. It's not everybody that do you know how many people that used to think of ideas that never implemented it?
Yeah.
You want to
Oh
bury
no,
it.
at
I
the
say
end, and that's why for me, I would pack more, not pack, especially people who are going to dispense a lot of things, like for you. There's just no way you will be able to do this with me if you're not a person of faith, because it might not make sense to some. It's just not, it might not make sense. Yeah, I thought to throw that in.
thank
But
you.
yeah,
I was happy to hear this Sandra that was taking the meeting and
yeah.
praying. Like that's someone like you.
Please, because it's warfare.
Because
And one of the things, yeah, that's why I had to move, for example, the academy to January, because one of these strict things I know is I can't just hand any person who comes in to study. I have to be in charge, especially of things like student services. Not because you want to give them good experience, but you step in, there's no how, indirectly, directly, you have to just encounter Christ. So that's the covenant there. So I'm like, let me just do one first. But it's almost like these things keep Rebecca, make we start, maybe we know we preach. Nah, leave me.
why? Just take a step, everything will add up. God will sort you out. So now we are concluding this meeting right now. We have talked about our legal services. Legal
Yes,
services is that we are ensuring that Edu Republic is safeguarded, that you go
yes,
about doing your running your business with zero legal worries. So we are getting
yes,
updates from you when you are negotiating any business deal, before you append your signature on any agreements, business deals. We are getting information on that. Let us not hear signature have been signed somewhere before they'll say,
yes,
hey, please. Anything, no matter how insignificant it may be, because we are also going to draft templates, agreements, and all of that. Anybody that is doing business with Edu Republic should sign. No matter how, if we are going
I
to,
hear, don't be shouting.
no matter how
You
people
you don't have to
say,
shout that part. I know what you're saying.
this small thing, this small thing, do you need to sign again? We will sign no, because when you reach court, any document wey no dey in existence, everybody can deny. Then we know on the websites to know how the consent to be working there. So even if somebody
Okay.
does not sign, once they think I consent, we don't really get the consent that we want.
Mm,
Um, then safeguarding or any new product or anything that is being built for Edu Republic to be protected, whether
mm.
it's Chinedu or any tech, anything that's peculiar to Edu Republic must be protected, so it does not belong to staff but to Edu Republic itself.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we are safeguarding with contracts, with employment letter. We already have the employee handbook, and so our retainership is
Please, where's that
also
employee handbook?
covering.
It's with you.
Is that
Where's that employee handbook? It's with you.
in the legal doc where I share the this thing with you?
Usually good doc where I don't lose my
Said you
phone.
are you you were the student handbook for us. I said, madam, I think this one they my deliverable.
So here's the I think you've answered everything. Everything legal.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like I said, this for instance, this tenancy thing, I like how I just said, I mean, our lawyers will be reaching out to you because it's really not my line. Anything legal that you think we will need, yeah, put it all under the deal.
Since you have made payments, when they bring the agreement, we need to confirm that it's the same this thing, oh, because that's
Okay.
another thing.
Actually,
We
I
need to
don't think I
confirm
want
it's the
I
same.
told him he should send it to you.
Okay, I'll follow up with him.
Mm.
Okay, so we are done with the legal aspect. So in our retainership, I'm going to send the agreement to you.
And it will
And
have all the services, Abby.
yeah, the services it covers, and to what extent? To what extent? So that we will not come and be drafting 100 agreements.
Now, wow. Okay.
Before you run our, before we don't want to run our business into the ground, I beg.
No, I beg.
Uh, then for HR, I don't think if we are doing any HR this thing, is still stemming from the first agreement we had,
Mm.
where we are looking at the staffing. We are not doing the interview, and the staffing is putting everybody where they're supposed to be. We are
Okay.
working on vision and mission. We already have an organizational structure, but we need to look at that organizational structure, being that we are joining some roles now to some people's
Yeah.
role,
Yeah.
so that we know what is expected of them and who they are reporting to. And if someone
Mm.
else comes, if someone, as people are increasing, we need to be restructuring so
Yeah.
that there will not be
Um,
confusion.
Let me talk about HR now. So the agreement is that HR, you're not interviewing.
No.
The aspect of that means that the aspect of HR you will come in for is the whole job description,
Yes.
then their whole
Where
letter,
there are what?
their letters.
Yes.
Um, so job description, advert, you're not coming in for that.
Develop your advert is to post it.
Okay.
You want to post on this thing. If you want us to, or if you want us to, no, just let me know what you want.
Yeah, because I mean, if I'm taking out just interview, I think it was that amount I put in interview per candidate for candidates new.
200K for per candidate.
You know how many bag of cement that we used to. I know, Rebecca. What I did not know this time last year, I know it. I know how much is one nail. I know how much is bag
For
of
you
cement.
to build, for
I
you
know how.
to
I
build,
know.
why you have that?
Do you know what is sharp sand? I now know what is sharp sand. I don't know. I'm yesterday. I now know. They play. Imagine I want to go and apply to a construction company now. Like, oh God, what are we doing? Sharp sand. I've just mentioned everything. What are we doing?
But
Ah,
what the thing where they mention that only sharp stand you dey talk.
so I mean, because I'm thinking, do I
Mm,
remove if you interview is that you would interview then give us good candidates. I actually
Yeah.
want to, like I said, I want to do a physical. I want to see people. I want to see people because this has cost me a lot. So God, I beg. Um, do we do it? What's the possibility of? Because there are things I can see or I can't see. People will see. Someone else will see. What's the possibility of you sitting in that interview? We will pay for that.
It's
It's
when
still inclusive, Abby.
it's when you have when you have selected your candidates and
Mm,
you are now interviewing them,
mm.
okay, to sit in all of them.
No, me, I'm not even going to sit in all of them. Then they play. I know them before. My
Okay,
people will clean them up. Then the final is what I'm looking at. So
okay.
oh, I see what you mean. So selections and all of that is what we are referring to as interview that you won't do. That's the one that is 250. Ayo.
The
Let me see. I
the
saw
not
one email. I think
fixed.
my boss said he's paying my commission. Let me see what the amount is looking like and see if I want to misbehave.
Oh shit. Make
I
they
can't
come this time
misbehave.
because
I
this
see one vibe
now
this.
this not talk to 1 hour because I dey talk to CEO of Edu Republic.
Oh
I
yeah, stop,
stretch
stop,
my
stop.
leg first.
We take out
Okay.
interview. We take out interview. If I want to pull you into the interview, how much is money? I be waiting favor. Waiting, what is that his name? How much is money?
This money. What are we
Last time we
talking
buy
about?
Rama blue for you. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I trust you. Oh yeah. Moving on to the next. See, I
Rebecca,
see this meeting not reach
let's
three
talk of
o'clock. I
money.
don't like
I don't
meeting. I
want to do 3
beg.
o'clock because I have training. See, you see, I told you that anything from 3:30. Oh yeah, Rebecca, let's do this. The talk that let's talk. What is
Okay.
retainership going to look like? What am I looking at?
For the legal,
For all the things we've explained.
to be very, very realistic,
Yes.
our legal is supposed to be 3 million.
Hmm.
This is what it's supposed to be. No, HR. I was to tell you that HR that you it will not be okay for you to put us on retainership for HR because you might have a people's person there. You
Yeah.
just put a structure and she will continue to manage it. But if you want to put us on retainership, no.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't. I'm HR. So Give us structure
Okay.
for. Give us structure for HR.
Okay.
Give us structure for HR. So
Okay.
what you are
So
billing now, retainership now is legal. I need that
yes.
247. No, not like
Okay.
247 that I need your call to call you 247. Like I need legal
No,
because I
I
can be
trust you with
defeated.
your call.
Ah,
You
but I used to
can
apologize on
always call. You support apologize ahead. I know.
when you say sorry about
Just
no
be
vex.
sending my dear, just send the money. Waiting concern me. If you don't want to
3
call 50
million,
times, waiting
to
concern
be
me.
honest, 3 million is for legal. That's how she said it. Do I break this
Mm.
3 million? What's the payment structure, by the way? How do you want
Uh-huh.
this?
This thing started the day we did our call and started drafting agreements. Right?
Yes, now.
So that was what September said. There was a date in September that we
How
did
the
that. I think
lawyers?
it's fourth. Right?
Lawyers. Now what? Them, them
Understand
know
me.
waiting them they do. You just they play there.
So I think it's third. I will check it. It's from that fourth. It's from 4th September. That's when we did our this thing.
Okay, so full month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
And now,
oh,
so I need to
actually,
just let me know what you how you want payment structure. I've not agreed on that 3 million. That's 250 per month. Rebecca.
it's 250 per month. But
Rebecca.
um 10 years
Rebecca.
at the back. You know,
Rebecca, I've not bought furniture. See, that furniture part is the Lord is my light and my salvation on that furniture part.
see, that's another thing. Because that's another thing. As we are doing like this, as we are doing, I say, Lord, I beg, we are praying for Edu Republic. Because now our better clients with that. That will bless them
Make me drink
indeed.
water as I think of furniture. Make I drink water.
No, 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 no. See, you have done the first, you have done the main thing, which is taking the first step. Everything will fall in line. Everything will fall in line.
Rebecca, that
You go,
small won't distract me. What do you want me to pay? Why is it bringing? Not 250. Let's not do
which one?
450. 250 is a good
Eh?
price for the legal, for the entire service. 3 million is
What?
good. 3 million is
Eh,
good.
mm,
If I was not building, I'm honest. This is going to Pamela Rao because Omo, oh my, this is not bad. You put how many legal documents? Even if I don't need legal document, I will just say like, do this one, do another one for acting. I want to be acting. I'm going to Nollywood. Rebecca,
you
I
are the
need to
mind
go
your
and prepare
legal
for
needs.
this session. I'm
Eh?
thinking, how often do you want us to
Mm,
pay retainer?
okay, for a start, we are supposed to collect this thing now. For
50%.
a start, we're supposed to collect 1.5 from the beginning. Then later, after 6 months, 6 months, I'm looking at it, 6 months, 7 months, we'll now pay 500. Then towards the end, 500.
Okay. Can we reduce it? Can we do? Sorry, I think I had to divide it. Can we do 2.4?
Okay.
That is at 200. So that means you're giving me 50K. Of course, anytime you are coming in, we are covering flights, accommodation, and caviar
Mm.
feeding. You know, caviar, rich food, strawberry and
Uh, uh,
strawberry and yogurt, and we'll get flowers and bouquet for you. That's this is my I know how to sell
with me and my team, or just me.
with your law firm,
Now,
the entire law
benefits
firm.
from they are only rejoicing know you. They are hearing us saying the entire law firm. They are
Make them go
rejoicing.
give testimony for church. Make them go. Egbami. Ah, ha.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
continue, continue. Let's end. Let's
yeah. So
finish.
give me fifth. Give me. So what you're giving me out of that is give me 600 off. Yes, Rebecca. Okay, because of how you did your face now, give me 500 off. Biko, see, Rebecca. Oh my God. Ah, ah.
It's 2.5.
Thank you. Send the whole thing that we've just discussed in terms of the agreement and deliverables and the payment plan structure and the agreement of the 500, the 2.5 for 1 year. Thank you.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much. This was such a fruitful meeting.
The
So that
HR, have we finished
100K,
talking about the HR?
you've not billed me for HR. You want to bill me for HR. 1 month HR,
Yes.
Abby. How much would that
Is
be?
it 1 month? Is it 1 month? When are we coming in for training?
Hey, so that's part of. Hey, Rebecca, you know, but allow me prepare my slide. That's part of what I wrote there. That are there trainings you would do? Because I know that trainings we're paying for training separately, right? Ideally, we should. Um, So what's the price for HR? 500. You just want to collect this 3 million finish. Ah, wow. Okay, now.
So I said that we say it's 1.2. When did he move it to 500? Which space am I being reminded with this space now? See, Ayo, let us finish. I want to go and chop food. I'm tired.
I have training. Like, see, I've been seeing Larazi reminder. I'm like, I don't carry person for life. God, I beg. Not they remind me
And that's
anything
very
again.
good. That's what you need. So what are you saying for the
Um,
HR?
you said HR 1.2. That would be Rebecca Ibomotiferi 1.2.
Now you know that you have paid out of it before now. Remember?
I know.
Yes. So you are minusing the what you pay was it 300
Give me a good
or
price.
250? I'll check. You have paid something, so you just minus it from the 1.2.
No, it's not up to 1 million. The HR is not up to 1 million.
What was it?
It's don't do up to 1 million for me for HR. Oh, okay. Me, I want to rebargain now. Rebecca, send what you want to send. I want to do slide. That I want to go and
This is
collect
what
the
I
money
want
I
to
would
send.
use to pay.
Yeah, please collect it to Biko because me, I need to pay salary.
No
Thank you
shame.
very much.
No. Now what?
Same.
Um, but please send it to me so that it also helps us with structure. Then it helps us know the next time we will book this in. Um, yeah. Don't
Oh,
send me. Don't send me HR of 1.2. I beg. I just go beg you.
now it's not up to 1.2 again. It should be around 700.
Even when you remove that one, don't send me up to 800. Auntie, don't send me up to 600. Rebecca, give me money.
100. It's
Give me
700
money.
now. Yeah?
Give me money. Please.
I should give you. I'm giving you now.
Take something out.
What should I take out? I've already taken
200.
out something. See plenty.
Take 200 out from HR.
Ashua,
Take
so
200K
it will
out
not
from
remain how
HR.
much?
I don't know.
It
Whatever
will
it
not
remain, it
remain
will
how
remain.
much?
It will remain what it will remain. Thank you. So you took 200 out from this. You took 500 out from this. That's 700K. I'll go and use it to buy
Okay.
car now.
700K.
Hmm.
Egba
We will
mi
give you strawberry when
o.
you come and exotic yogurt and then premium water.
You want to finish it and go and shoot it out, Abby?
But see,
See, abeg, there's plenty work to be done for Edu Republic. I don't finish this meeting with you, abeg. Make you dey go. Bye bye.
thank you. Ah,
God bless you too.
now go and tell
And
them, give
bless
me my money,
Edu
give me my
Republic.
money. Lawyer said I should collect my money, give me my money. But yeah, thank you. This helps me. Please list it though. Thank you so much. All right,
You're
ma.
welcome.
Speak soon.
Bye bye. Enjoy the rest of your
Bye.
day. Bye. Madam Oluwabusayo.
Miss Rebecca.
What?
Nothing. Hey.
By the laugh of someone that want to flog me.
No, I'm just laughing. No.
Yeah?
I'm just
You have
laughing.
cane that
No.
you want to use cane to flog me.
No. I'm just saying that I hope that by the time you send this retainership to her, she knows that she has already cut off from plenty of the services that she's going to get.
Please. But now you negotiated back. Before it was 2 million before she said. But now
Yes.
we have moved it now. It's now 2.5.
Yes.
Oh, you are now keeping your voice quiet. Yeah. And now I'm going to be traveling and eating on you people's behalf. I'll be snapping pictures and showing you people.
Yes, please, and make content.
Are you hearing? Happiness is there. Say, who will hold my bag and laptop? See, something happened to my hand. I'll go first. I'll go first. Next one. You checking that I'm going. Mhm. I'm not going there twice. Too. I beg you. You have work to do. And I say all the responsibility that happiness need to take over. How? So that we will focus on the main operation. Say, maybe I see we are also learning with this Edu Republic. That's
Yes.
why I really want to be part of what she's building. Like even their strategy meeting, I'm learning a lot from that too. So no matter what, I want to work with her. I want to
Yes.
work with her a lot. What
She's
she's doing
filled with
is
a
similar
lot
to
of
what.
good ideas.
Yes, and she's not new in the industry. She has done it before. She has done the study abroad package. We said even because she's listing self is to negotiate slot for herself. What are you saying?
Abby.
Eh, before uncle, we'll negotiate slot for herself. Even in study abroad, just that Shekina does not know the one she want to do. Whether she want to further her education, new or marry one man like that there. Or go back to study law. Now you go decide by yourself. But all I know is
Yes,
that
ma.
this Shekina,
Ma. Ma.
summarize this meeting, write out all the action points. Let us start delivering. Let's be giving them value back to back. Because aside from this,
Okay.
all this laughing that we are laughing, we need to deliver. Oh. We need to
Yes.
deliver and collect our money. Main thing is that the bill for HR and first part of legal services have to go out. Make we collect our money. So we wait till today is 24th.
Yes. Ma, what do you say? Your voice is cracking, oh.
It's 24th.
Ma, I cannot hear you, honestly. Like, the video is really cracking and your voice too. My network is
I
bad.
said,
Anything like that is really.
I said today is 24th.
Wait,
You're
why is it
not
that it's
hearing me.
now that you want to say something important to me? The network is now. I'm just hearing. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can.